This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, so
Hello.
today we are
Yeah.
going to start a new journey. Basically, myself, Priyanka, and with my friend Tawibur Rahman, we are
Yeah.
going to start a podcast and we will be discussing about many different topics from this week, Saturday, and our podcast session will be released on every Saturday on evening.
Yeah.
So today's agenda is discussion about artificial intelligence. So my friend Tabe is here. Would you like to
Yes.
say anything?
Yeah. Yeah. No. I'm very happy to be here, and yeah, I'm very interested, like excited. Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
are you feeling a bit nervous now?
No. No. That's fine.
Okay. But I'm feeling a bit nervous because since see, whenever we have a conversation, it's like it's not recorded now, so
Yeah.
we can speak anything or in any tone like that.
Yeah.
But now
Yeah. It
it's
just.
the first time we are recording our
Yeah.
conversation, so a bit
It's just like
nervousness I'm also
how
feeling.
we do regularly, right? We just discuss things, and this
Yeah,
podcast will be like that only. We will discuss on
yeah,
things that we are interested in,
yeah,
and
sure.
and today's topic would be AI, right?
Artificial intelligence, yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
yes, guys, forgive us if we are not doing up to the mark because since this is our first time, so hope you
Yes.
understand.
Yes. Correct.
Okay, so I'll be starting with the introduction part.
Yep.
So yeah, can I start with the introduction part?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Sure. So
Yeah.
it's not one thing to note. Like this is not a presentation. It's just a discussion. So we'll just try to conversation have a conversation here. So yeah, let's get
Yeah.
started. Yeah.
Okay. Do you know when this artificial intelligence term was coined? Do you know when it was
No.
coined?
No. Not really. Yeah.
Basically, sorry, wait a second.
Yes.
This artificial intelligence term was coined during the time of Alan Turing.
Oh, is
I
it?
think you know
Okay.
about
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Alan Turing. Yeah, I know about him.
you, you
I've
know
seen
about
the
him now.
movie. There was a movie about him, I guess.
Yes. What was that movie's name?
I forgot the name.
Wait, let
Some
me
game,
remember.
imitation game or something. Imitation.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Imitation Game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't watched that movie, but
Oh,
yeah,
you
I
did?
am aware.
Oh, yeah. It's a good movie. Yeah, I watched long ago.
Yeah. So basically, right, he was a computer scientist. So
Yes.
what he bring the idea that if machine could have that tendency which could
Mm,
articulate human intelligence.
yes.
So for that, he devised a term called Turing test.
Yes. Yep.
Basically, have you heard about Turing test?
Yes. I have heard. Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, yes. Turing
Yeah.
machine. Yeah. All those things. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Basically, Turing machine was was his invention only. But
Yes.
that yeah, Turing test was like if a device, if any computer system
Mm.
could imitate a human intelligence, and if it could start initiate a conversation with you
Mm.
in a similar fashion, which is indistinguishable from a machine and a human being,
Mm.
then we can say that the system has passed the test. Do you know there were potentially two candidates? Okay,
Mm.
what they did during the time, I think in during mid
World War,
50s
right?
or 19,
There was
what?
some during Turing's time. There was some war or something, right? As far as I
Yeah.
remember. Yeah,
Yes.
in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Basically, Turing, most of his Turing works was involved during the Second World War.
Yes.
Uh, he also invented the Enigma machine, right,
Enigma machine.
to
Yes. Correct. Yeah.
decipher German's code.
Mm.
So yeah, but his idea was very nascent about his idea about artificial intelligence was very nascent at that time.
Mm.
But later people pick up from his work and
Yes.
I mean improvise his work. So there was once a test. Oh, I would like to share with you. There was once a test.
Mm.
What they did. It was like kind of like experiment. They
Mm.
bring some people. Basically, those are what to say, volunteers,
Mm.
and to those people they allow to converse it with a machine. Okay.
Okay.
And that machine was named as Perry, I think. Okay.
Mhm.
Basically, Perry was impersonating as a psychologist.
Okay.
So when these people were interacting with her,
Hmm.
they didn't know that it was a machine
Oh, is it?
initially. But yeah,
So this was
um,
during Turing's time?
no, this was after Turing died. I
Okay.
think much later. I
Uh,
couldn't remember the year
uh,
when this was.
Still,
It,
it's too early, I think. Like,
huh,
hmm,
yeah,
way early.
but yeah, yearly time. But yeah, but at the time, like basically, this was kind of a chatbot, okay,
Hmm.
but it is specifically designed to imitate only one character. But
Hmm.
nowadays, you can see systems like ChatGPT can, if you put anything there, he can find the context and give you every relevant result, right?
Right.
But
Yes. Hmm.
at the time, there were so many limitations.
Yeah,
Like,
obviously. Hmm. It was
yeah,
like a
was
beginning
limitation.
stage. Yeah.
Ah, yes. The beginning days, so she was like imitating like a, what to say, a psychologist. And one more character was there known as Eliza.
Hmm.
Basically, he was imitating exactly the opposite of it. He was imitating as a schizophrenic.
Oh,
Not
yes, yes, yes.
schizophrenic,
Yeah.
paranoid
Yep.
people. And people
Hmm.
really failed to identify that those two were machine. Those
Okay.
that
Interesting.
they believe that they were
Hmm.
human being. Huh.
Hmm.
So many people's, according to many people,
Yeah,
those
obviously,
people.
like that time,
Hmm,
they had no
hmm,
idea like a computer could
hmm.
talk like that, right?
Yes, yes. But
Yeah.
now I think people can detect it if you
Obviously,
like,
yeah, yeah,
you can confuse a machine, right?
yeah. Right, right.
Asking some irrelevant questions like that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Now,
So
now
yeah, at
it's
the
too
time,
easy. Mm.
yeah, but at the time, those two machines are specifically
But
designed
but
to
no,
talk
one
like
more
that
thing,
only.
huh? Now it's
Right,
like
yeah.
it's too advanced also. Like now,
Mm, mm.
if you give some question, they will respond it like a human being only, like almost. So it has come very far. You know,
Yes, yes, yes,
it's not
yes.
that easy also to know if it is a human or a machine. Yeah.
Yes,
Mm.
it is indistinguishable, even because
Mm.
now technology has gone too far.
Yeah.
So basically, our journey about artificial intelligence was starting from that point. But like you said, now
Mhm.
sooner people started to realize that these are some kind of chatbots, because when you tell them some irrelevant things like sun is very shiny, should I go to my like grandmother's home or not, because
Okay.
it
Mm.
failed to understand the relevance of the second statement. Because see,
Yes, yes.
in a sunny day we used to visit to our like family's home, right?
Mm. Yeah.
Because we have the vacation, right, summer vacation.
Basically, I think this
uh,
is
uh,
asking for
uh,
the emotions of the person, right?
yeah.
So that is
Mm.
hard to,
uh,
grasp from a
ex-
machine perspective, right? So yeah.
exactly.
Hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So in that time, like the machine was like failing to relate those two pieces of information together
Mm.
and giving a meaningful result. So at that time, like those like artificial intelligence concept was like about to be like what to say, thrown away, or like what to say, like
Mm-hmm.
discarded. The idea,
Yep.
whole idea of about artificial intelligence was about to get discarded.
Yeah.
But then something revolutionary came.
Okay.
It was like like say, to imitate human behavior, you cannot just write some piece of code and expect it to like imitating someone's emotion and sentiment,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For that, you have to make something very similar to a human mind. For
Mm.
that, you have to understand what is consciousness.
Yes.
But yeah, nobody has fully understood consciousness
Yep.
yet.
Yeah.
So I believe, so what they did, okay, they start working on what we currently known as artificial neural network.
Mm.
So I
Yeah.
think you heard about it, right?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so like brain have some like connections of neurons,
Mm-hmm.
like na,
Yeah.
from
Yeah. Yeah.
where
Mm.
the information is processed, so many connections of our nerve cells
Mm.
together.
Yeah.
That what give rise to something like intelligence, sentiment, consciousness. Exactly.
Hmm.
right?
Yeah,
So,
neural networks,
so
like, yeah, I've
mm,
uh,
yeah.
seen like lots of projects like it's going on,
Mm, mhm,
natural language processing or something like this. So those are
mm.
using like neural networks or something, right? Deep
Yeah,
learning
yeah.
or all those things, I think. Mhm.
Exactly. But this deep learning and all those things came a bit later because
Later.
first
Mm.
artificial neural network was to be invented.
Yes, yes.
Something which can articulate one neuron, right?
Mm.
And this was known as perceptron.
Mm.
It is called neuron in our head. In the machine, it is called a perceptron. Basically,
Yeah.
it works as the same like a neuron. Basically, it like what to say, manifest the
Mhm.
functionality of a neuron.
Okay.
So after then, like you said, those things came into beginning, like artificial neural network,
Mm.
all those concepts of deep learning, where we
Yeah.
make machine which can understand natural language, like we are speaking, right? This is a
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
natural
Got
language,
it, got
right?
it. Yes, yes.
Like or we might be using different language like Assamese or Hindi,
Mm.
like isn't it? But
Yeah.
the essence is same. The same
Mm.
essence flow in any kind of conversation
Mm.
when
Yeah, yeah,
using a
yeah.
language.
It has
So
commonalities. So every language has
yeah,
commonalities,
huh,
so which
huh.
expresses the same thing but in a different way. So yeah.
Exactly.
Mm.
So yeah, so that's how I mean, what to
Mm.
say,
Yeah,
I don't know, you know about ChatGPT now,
yeah.
right? You know about
Before that,
ChatGPT.
I think we should read the definition of AI, right? So, so I'm
Yes.
seeing here in my laptop, like in my browser. So it's saying artificial intelligence, AI, refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed to think and act
Mm.
like the humans, right? So
Yes,
basically,
yes,
that's the whole thing. Like it's trying to act like a human. So
yes.
yeah, it's amazing, like
Impersonating a
what
human
it
being.
has. Yes. Anyways, so after that, like for recent times, if you see, so we are hearing a lot about ChatGPT, right?
Mm?
It's like a viral thing now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everybody is using it. Everybody is saying about it. Also, if check here, like how many users are currently in ChatGPT, it's saying 100
Mm,
plus million
oh,
users are using, you know, uh,
another world.
and they're also saying the website sees nearly 1.5 billion visitors per month.
Oh, God.
So it's not like a small thing. Like it's see 1.5 billion. It's not a small number. Like so
Yeah,
many
yeah.
people are using it.
Because
And
see,
also,
1.5 billion means almost like how much? Like
hmm,
30% of the art population, I
yes, yes.
guess.
So like it's obviously
Yeah,
it got so popular because it's very useful as well. Like
yeah,
many people are using it for their school work, or
exactly.
their
Hmm.
personal work or office works,
Yeah.
or any calculations, all those things. uh, ChatGPT is helping a lot. I
Hmm.
personally
Yeah.
have used it. Have you used it personally, like ChatGPT?
Yeah, yeah. Many time when I have to write one cover
Uh-huh.
letter for an
Yes, yes.
application,
That is a common thing that we have. Like, I
because
also used it a lot when I needed to write about some cover letters, or fix my resume. Those things are also very helpful. Also, like if you want to write some applications to your manager and all those things, yeah,
yeah,
it
yeah,
helps.
yeah.
It helps a lot.
Of course, of course.
Also, like as a programmer,
Yeah,
I've used
sure.
many things like to generate code, right? So I have
Yeah.
used ChatGPT. Also, have you heard about Copilot?
No, what is it, Copilot?
Copilot. So Copilot is actually is GitHub's, right? GitHub is part of
Mhm.
Microsoft only.
Yeah,
ChatGPT is also is a product of Microsoft only, right? Uh,
yeah.
so yeah, so similarly, Copilot is another product. Like it's the same thing, but it is only
Okay.
for coding, right? Code
Yeah,
suggestions.
sure.
So
Yes,
that is
yes,
like, if
yes.
you see, it's like amazing. You just need
Hmm.
to give a what to say, comment on it in the
Hmm.
code. Like I need to create this function, right? Add a
Hmm.
function, or maybe create a authentication. So it will
Hmm.
generate all the code automatically. So you don't need to write
Okay.
anything, not even a single line of code you need to write.
Hmm.
So it's very amazing technology. So this is also a part of AI, right? So
Yeah, of
It
course.
has processed GitHub's database. GitHub is a large database. Like it has lots of projects around the world.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I think Copilot uses this. It learns from it and then suggests some code which you need
Mm-hmm.
when you work on it. So it's a
Mm-hmm.
like amazing thing. Like
Yeah.
yes. So ChatGPT also gives code results. So that's another thing you can say. I've
Yeah.
used many
Yeah.
times when I created some
Mm-hmm.
Android projects, some mobile
Yeah.
apps, or some
Yeah.
projects. Yeah, I've used a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Basically, ChatGPT's popularity is gaining every day because of its ability to understand
Hmm.
what we call natural language processing,
Yes.
because it is very good at processing
Yeah,
natural
yeah.
language.
Its response is not like a robot, right?
Mm.
When you talk with ChatGPT,
Exactly, huh?
you will see like the response is like, oh, like I can help you with that, something like that, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, sure.
so it's like a human or a mentor you were talking, right? Something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, have you heard like ChatGPT has some what to say? What is it called? Some some code, some type of commands, right? It has some commands which
Uh,
you can use to make it more personal. Like for example, you want to talk to a recruiter, right? So you can write um, ChatGPT that you are a recruiter of 10 years experience, something like that. So it
mm,
will uh,
yes.
use that information and try to be like that, right? It will try to
Yeah.
give you information as a recruiter. So this is
Ah,
a like interesting
exactly,
thing.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a
Yeah.
very good.
This,
You
this is
can do
the
it
main
for
thing.
you can do it for other things as well, like a professional athlete, for example.
Mm,
I want to learn something, right? Professional coach,
mm,
something like that. So it's a
mm.
good thing that it has some commands you can learn.
Exactly, huh? Exactly. That is the main thing. In today's world,
Hmm.
we require machine to interact with us as our fellow human being would have interacted with us. We
Yes.
expect it to understand what exactly we are saying. Because see, not everyone is a programmer who
Hmm.
understand how a system works. He
Yes.
will
Yes.
just say some, he might say some gibberish also.
Hmm.
But the machine should have that quality to to articulate some meaningful result from those
Hmm.
gibberish.
Correct. Correct.
I mean, what I want to say ki it should understand the relevance of each statement and try to connect the dots between them and to what to say, bring something which makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Obviously,
then
it
only the
should.
machine would
Hmm.
be able to help that person,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah. True. True. Yeah.
Uh,
So like
yeah.
we have talked a lot about like its pros, right? Like
Mm.
what we can do
Yes.
and what is it doing, and also
Yeah.
obviously there are more helpful things with AI. We can discuss more
Mm.
if anything comes in mind. But
Huh.
also there are some cons, right? So
Cons.
we have to also talk about the cons, right? So cons
Yeah.
means like ethics related things. So do you
Yeah.
have any idea about like yeah what anything you have in mind? Like ethics means see some people may misuse it, right? For example, deep fakes and all
Of
those
course.
things.
Of
Nowadays
course. Yeah.
you
Defense.
also seen, I think, voice change or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Voice
Yes, yes. So it
impersonation.
replicates
Yeah.
some popular people or some people's voice exactly like it is, right?
Basically, one of our like leaders
Yes, yes, yes.
voice.
True, true, true. I've seen that video as well. So
Yes,
we won't mention
you
the
know
name,
now
but yeah.
what we're talking about.
Yeah, true, true. So yeah, they can alter the videos, maybe make a crime
Yeah,
scene, right? So it's
yeah,
that's thing also is it will fall in a const situation, right? So it will be like
yeah.
it might get
Exactly,
into some
exactly.
people in trouble. Yeah.
Yeah, see, eventually, obviously, the digital forensics field is so advanced that they would be able to identify between a manipulated voice and a real voice. But yeah, like I said, if the technology
But
is
it
so
is it is
advanced that
getting very advanced. Like you can see.
indistinguishable,
Hmm.
yeah, it is getting
Have you seen some
indistinguishable from.
videos? Like, have you seen some videos where a news reporter are saying, but it is completely AI, right? The person is
Yeah,
not real. So
yeah,
it like it is like amazing. Like how you won't be able to distinguish if it's a real person or a AI. So these things can be
huh.
taken into like negative things, right? It can also take
Yeah,
in negative
yes,
direction.
yes, yes.
Mm.
Yes, exactly. Because you see, huh, uh, with technology came into hands of many people, coming into hands of many people,
Yes.
we never know what is the intention that person is having. So there is a fair chance of that technology getting misused. And yeah,
Mm.
AI has been misused in a, like, what I would say, in a more reckless way.
Mm.
We have already seen many
Yes.
impersonation of voice.
Yeah, yeah.
Even I would like to say that they also used to create some pictures of someone which are not appropriate. Some
Mm.
inappropriate
True, true,
pictures
true,
of
true,
generate some
true.
inappropriate pictures of women
Yeah.
or some men. Basically, yeah, this kind of
Mm.
things might cause harm to someone's reputation,
Mm.
or someone's must cause harm might cause some harm to someone's life, because
Mm.
not all people are what to say, literate or educated with this artificial intelligent thing. Many
Yeah,
people
yeah.
don't even know such thing even exist. So for
Mm.
them to, this will be a real thing, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. True, true. Also, like one more thing I'm thinking,
Mm,
like
mm,
this technology
mm.
is so powerful. If the government
Yeah.
uses it for their some, or not only government, maybe some giant,
Mm.
organization, uh,
Yeah, yeah,
things to
yeah,
like use something which is not public, for example, right? Which is
yeah.
their private product, and they want to, for
Mm.
example, spy, right? So, which is already, you can say, already somewhere is going on only, right?
Yes.
So privacy, security, all those things
Yeah.
comes in mind when
Yeah.
these things. Mm.
This thing not only pose some threat in someone's life on the basis of that somebody have created some image of you, or
Mm.
somebody have created impersonate your voice of yours, or
Mhm.
somebody have like impersonate, let's say, what to say, impersonate something like altered your voice, or
Mm. Mhm.
make you say something which you haven't
Identity
said.
thief, right? Identity thief and all those things.
Identity theft or anything, it is
Mm.
far more greater significant, greater like
Mm.
threat when it comes to the hand of some powerful organization or some
Mm.
government who might misuse it to surveil, to conduct illegal surveillance on its own people,
Yep.
right? Because see, this facial like recognition technology thing is getting out of hand, because, and this poses serious threat to someone's like privacy,
Yeah.
because obviously you don't want somebody to track where you are going, at what time you were present. Let's say
Mm.
if you are doing something bad, to obviously there will be some procedures, right?
Yeah.
Like there will be some warrant. But who knows that when this kind of technology is at the hand of someone
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
powerful,
Powerful. Yeah.
who knows that, does
What
he
are they
doing
going to
it,
use it? Yeah. 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 True.
does he
True.
doing it with warrant or without a warrant? Because
So
there is a
actually, this
fair
should
chance
be
of,
monitored. Like, you know, it's
yeah, yeah,
like
exactly. Hmm.
transparency or some things should be there,
Yes,
I think, and there should
exactly.
be
Because
regulations. Like if
uh,
you are using
uh,
something. So yeah,
uh,
obviously there will be some rules later on, obviously, because uh,
exactly.
people won't accept like everything, right?
Basically,
Blindly. But yeah.
what I will say ki, let's say somebody wants to dig some information on you.
Mm-hmm.
To in traditional sense, it would have been possible in like 6 7 months.
Mm.
Till then they would have a full profile of yours, because they
Yeah.
have to I mean, see many databases, many sources, like this, like that, like that. But
Mm.
with the presence of an
Yeah.
advanced AI like this,
Yes.
within a minute somebody will know everything about you.
Obviously, I think this is already done in like US and all those things. Maybe those countries which are advanced like in technology. See,
Many
anything like
shady projects.
yeah,
Hopefully
yeah,
they will not bring this video down.
yeah. It's like
Hopefully.
it's very easy for them like to control information, and because everything is online nowadays, so it's pretty easy to get a hold of information, data, these things. And obviously more than us, the big organization, or which like this Microsoft, for example, right? They have so many data,
Yeah.
or Google. So yeah, it's
Mm,
a concern. Anyways, changing to the last
yeah.
like ending topic, for example, is the
Okay.
future of this technology. What do you think? What will be the future like, right?
Uh,
Mm.
if you okay, future of this technology has like say, like I would like to say there are many positive and negative side also.
Mm.
For positive side, I would say this artificial intelligence technology could be used for early diagnosis of disease like cancer,
Yeah.
Parkinson's disease,
True.
or there are
Yeah.
many kind of diseases. Because see,
Correct.
many radiologists. I know there are many experienced radiologists, but even the experienced one fail to identify some disease in the what to say X-rays or like MRI like report or like all those
Also, it
kind
will
of
be
like
faster, right? They're
scans.
uh, mhm,
Scans. But
mhm,
with the presence of artificial intelligence, these diseases could be detected at a
mhm,
very early stage, and
mhm.
which should help the medical professional to conduct their medical
Mm.
examination or their treatment in a fast
Yes,
pace,
yes,
which
yes.
might
One more
be
thing,
able to
like,
save many lives.
yeah, true,
Mm,
exactly. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Also, one more thing I was
mm,
thinking, like the technology or products, whichever we are like having, right? So the production of that would be fast, and for example, you have seen Tesla, right? So
yeah.
Tesla, obviously, that's itself another topic. Tesla is a self-driving car. Yes, but
Yeah.
have you seen their production like environment? How they produce the Tesla? So they have lots of machine, which
Mm,
are doing the jobs like perfectly. You have seen that video or not? I'm not sure, but Elon Musk has shown their factory how it builds,
mhm,
and most of the
mm,
things parts are joined by the machines.
mm,
So it's a very
mm,
interesting thing. Like AI could enhance like in production as well. Like they can.
mm,
I mean,
mm.
it is like, for example, data, right? Lots of data need you
Yeah.
need to check how much for example, a car,
That.
how much
Yeah.
uses is there, like how many mileage is going average.
Mhm,
So you can take
yeah.
all the records and uh, give a probability like this much will be great.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Yeah.
it can help. Also, one more thing. Now, this also we have talked about the pros, right? Like again for the future, but also
Mm.
future also has the
Uh,
cons, right? Like,
yes.
for example, jobs. It can replace jobs,
Mm.
right? So that's another
Yes.
thing to think about. What do you
Mm.
think about that?
Yeah. Yeah, it can. Yeah, artificial intelligence has already started replacing many jobs because see, because
Mm.
with the coming of softwares like ChatGPT,
Yeah.
many jobs like desk job like writing application,
Mm.
writing
Data entry.
like invitation letter, data
Mm-hmm.
entry,
Yeah.
all these things are like vanishing because it's
Mm.
become irrelevant now because now this giant piece of what to say uh,
Mm-hmm.
like chatbot can do that for
Yeah.
you. So
Mm-hmm.
with the coming of such technology, yes, many job is going to be replaced because
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
could be automated via like an
Yes.
intelligent
Automation
machine.
doing yeah. True.
Uh,
Yeah.
exactly.
So if I check
But
some article
but it
here.
is far more one significant problem. Let's say it is
Mm-hmm.
far more significant problem because you can see
Yeah.
the this sort of replacing job is also a significant issue. But yeah,
Issue. Yeah.
in
It
future
also can
some new
create
jobs,
jobs. That's also true,
new,
right?
exactly, new jobs will be created. Some artificial
Yes.
intelligence maintenance job
Yeah. So
like
like this is like an example of what an example. Maybe newspapers, right? Newspapers,
mm,
they maybe newspaper is not a very good example, but let's say a
mm,
newspaper only. So nowadays, most of the people get it in your phones, right? In your desktop or phone.
yeah,
So, but they they are replaced in digital form. Like Times of India, they have
mm,
their apps as well, right? So,
mm,
new scope will be there. So yeah, that's that's another thing to think about. Um, Also,
yeah,
in tech job, you can say. So I'm looking at an article. It says tech jobs maybe like the low level coding, right? Some codes which
mm,
don't need much effort, right?
mm,
So
mm,
those things might get replaced by AI. Some media jobs, legal. I'm not sure how it's. So I'm reading an article here, but uh, mm, oh, also traders. Trading AI bots.
yeah,
Have you heard about this? Lots of
yeah.
people are
That
doing
the
this
thing.
nowadays. AI
Yeah,
bot.
the stock market thing, right? The
Yes,
traders who buy and
yes,
sell stocks and make a lot of money from it.
because in trades, right, they use historical data, right? They check
Yes.
how the
Mm.
stock is performing according to
Yeah.
the stock market history, and then it predicts. So I think this is exactly what AI can do, right? So
Exactly.
yeah,
True.
so yeah, those are the
Yeah.
things which can impact in the future.
Yeah.
Also,
One
like,
more
do you
thing.
think we will see
Twice.
like flying cars? Those are
No, no,
like
no, no, no.
we
There
see
will
in
be
the
no
movies,
flying
right?
cars.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. There
Those
will
are
be no
like common
flying
things
cars.
like future when we talk about future. But yeah, it will be like something like it will
Yeah.
advance again.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm.
Probably, or I don't think so. That is anything with the realm of possibility, and if it is a possibility, I don't think so. Why people will be
Yeah,
using
interested
those so
in doing
much?
that. Yeah, that's a
I
different. Mm.
don't see any relevant. Okay, the traffic will be shifted from land to the sky.
True, true, true.
That, that will be.
Yeah,
And
but
one
I
more,
think
like, see,
maybe the airspace will be a bit cheaper later on. Maybe like.
yeah, of course, of course.
Mhm.
And what I see, yeah, these are the like cons of artificial intelligence. And one, there's significant big con of artificial intelligence,
Mhm.
because when artificial intelligence will be put into military use, okay,
Mhm.
now like I said, now when we are talking about human life, you see like US is conducting many like operations outside
Mhm.
of their territory, like in the Middle East
Mhm.
also using
Yeah,
drones, like
yeah,
all those things. But now when this artificial intelligence will came into picture, those machine will not be able to distinguish between, right,
yeah.
the
So
collateral damages.
this again falls under ethics things, right? Like,
Yeah,
so
because
if a
machine will be
powerful.
machine
Hmm.
machine intention will be to eliminate the target, because he will not be thinking, okay, there
Thinking,
is a
yeah,
children, should
true, true,
I
true.
save him or
Yeah,
not?
yeah,
So that will cause some issue in
yeah,
the
true, true.
coming scenario
Yeah,
when.
let's discuss more on this. Like, on
Mm,
another like session we will have,
session.
right? We will discuss more. Because
Yeah,
this is a very interesting topic. Like AI is a very vast topic.
of course
We
we'll
will
have a
talk.
season 2, what to say, with a part 2 of this conversation.
Yes, true, true, true. Exactly. Uh,
Okay, okay,
anyways,
guys,
any
so
yeah, final words.
yeah. Yeah, okay, guys. So to you too, I think we
Hmm.
have to wrap up this session here. So up next week, maybe we'll be coming with new topic, or
Hmm.
maybe we'll be continuing with this topic
Hmm.
with more some interesting insights.
Yes.
So
Also,
till then,
yeah. Also, one
yeah,
more thing. Our topics won't
yeah,
be limited to tech only, right? We
yeah, of
will
course,
go
will
for
not be limited to
multiple
that. Anything.
genre, right? So
Genre, yeah,
many other categories we will talk about it, and I think you will be
yeah,
interested.
sure.
Yeah. So keep supporting us. Let's
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
go. Mm.
Yeah, keep supporting us. So this is our first attempt. So
Yeah.
hope it has gone right. So okay, see you next week.
Yeah.
Till
Bye.
then, bye bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.